say anything we wouldn't say on live.
Live.
I have so much to, I want to talk about that. I
So
want
much
to
talk about.
forewarn everybody about my next upcoming video. Is that Olivia's texting us?
Yes, I'll tell her we're meeting. Yes, we're going live.
Maybe your next videos can be going and getting off Manjaro and life without Manjaro. Or after Manjaro.
Life without Manjaro.
Luncheon live. Here we go. Olivia is on her way. Kenneth, you better be getting your steps in.
Oh,
Hello. Who's joining us on live?
Everybody walk away. We're here. We're just getting our drinks. It's an empty counter.
Hi Pam, how are you?
it is lunch.
It is lunch.
It's lunch.
Lunchtime.
And there she is.
There's Olivia.
Come on, Olivia.
Our group is back.
Been a while.
Yes, I have.
Hi Liz, how are you? We're grabbing our lunch items. I'm glad you guys are joining because I recorded a video last night and it's gonna be an interesting one. I talk about how I'm feeling right now that I haven't had Manjaro. I haven't had my fix.
And Debbie feels very strongly about it.
And I'm passionate about the fix.
She's passionate about her fix.
What do you mean?
You know, like a drug, right? Like
Yeah. What's your passionate? Ooh, what's
Wasn't
the
it-
I don't know. Look, so I sold your piece of your
Sammy
half
brought it.
to
If someone
what's his
wanted
face?
Oh, sure.
So she made you 2 little loaves. Those are her little $5 loaves.
Okay,
Oh.
She got you 2 instead of the 1.
Okay,
She's got little $5 loaves now?
Yeah, now she's making mini loaves.
She's
So do I get
expanding
10?
her brand.
Yeah.
She's a cutie.
Oh, I should have gave you her cash app. Hold on, I'll give you your cash app and I'll let.
Okay.
Her cash app.
They're so cute.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, those are adorable.
Yum.
They're so good. We ate ours over the weekend.
Do I have no more peach ring?
What's this?
Oh, right here. Hi everyone who's joining. We're doing our Manjaro Monday. We're just getting our lunch stuff together really quickly. Hi Q, good morning. I can't get mine right now. It's out of stock. Pam says, and my doctor is leaving her practice, so I hope I don't have to fight a new doctor. Well, that's what I want to talk about because I'm going through that myself right now. I was talking about that. Oh, my comments disappeared.
Who said that? Pam?
Pam Jones, yeah. Oh, I made that a little sweet. Let me get on here, you guys, to read the comments because
Oh yeah, let
I'm missing the comments.
me get on there.
Oh my God, it smells good. Why are you making sausage right now?
Because it's lunchtime. We eat at lunchtime.
It smells so
We
good.
do eat at lunch. This is true.
Okay, Pam says she can't get hers because it's out of stock and her doctor's leaving her practice, so it's going to be a fight to get Manjaro. And then
Look how pretty my
Liz,
salad is.
ooh, that is pretty
Shrimp
healthy looking.
Caesar salad with homemade croutons.
Oh, that sounds good, Olivia.
I'm doing good, Q. How are you doing?
You're just bringing me.
I was talking about the one with Dawn. We are both on Manjaro, and doctor said we would do maintenance. Once we reach our goal weight, this was for life.
As long
So,
as you keep with that doctor for life.
exactly. So that's the whole thing, right, you guys, is that I know a lot of people feel like this is a lifelong prescription or lifelong medication, but are you going to be willing to pay the price tag to maintain your weight for life? Because I can't afford to keep paying $300, $400, $500 a month just to maintain my weight. When I was trying to lose weight and I needed the help and it was helping me, then yes. But now I'm not willing to pay $300 or $375 just to maintain my weight. Like, that's a lot.
Yeah.
And even if my insurance covers it, I'm looking at 180. God, you guys, does my makeup look this good on the screen? Like, it looks really good today.
It does.
I'm
That's
sorry.
so funny when I pulled it up. I was like, oh, she looks so pretty.
Aw, I don't know why today it looks so different.
It's Monday.
I don't know. Okay, sorry, you guys. I got sidetracked there.
Distracted by your own beauty.
It happens
That
sometimes.
does happen. You walk by the mirror, you're like, whoa,
What?
like me.
That's me.
$460, Jill? Like, that's a lot. I did try to do my makeup like Khloe Kardashian today because I watched the last season of the Kardashians yesterday and I really liked her eyeshadow.
What'd you do differently?
The eyeshadow.
Is
I
it like
did it-
warmer?
It's like a olivey color, right?
Oh, okay.
Olive green.
Yeah.
Okay, you guys. So I went to a new doctor. A doctor that I've gone to in the past. And I asked her about Manjaro and if she would prescribe it to me because my old doctor didn't want to prescribe it no longer. But I didn't say that. I just said that my old doctor was not there and he had put me on this medication, but I'm out of refill. So would she be able to prescribe it? She said absolutely not. No, she wouldn't prescribe it to me or anyone else for that matter in her practice. Thank you, Jill. What eyeshadow palette did you? It's the geez, what's her name? Jaclyn Hill palette.
Yes.
It's got such beautiful colors in it. It's got like a lot of olive greens. That's why I chose it because I have olive skin tone.
Yeah.
And that'll be good for the fall coming up.
Yes.
Yeah, true. It's got a lot of like warm.
Wait, so can you backtrack?
Thank you,
I think
Q.
I missed why an old doctor is no longer prescribing it. He's not prescribing to you because he's like, you hit your goal weight. Like, I'm not giving you anymore.
Right.
Okay.
Because he feels like it was just a tool to get me where I needed to go, and now that I'm there, he doesn't think I need to stay on it for life. But have you guys heard about stomach paralysis? I'm gonna talk all about that in my next video.
Yes, Jennifer.
Stomach paralysis. What happened? What did I miss?
She asked why would she not give it to you, and she told you because of the stomach stuff, right?
Yes, she told me, have you looked at the side effects of this medication? It causes stomach paralysis and all kinds of other problems. So absolutely not. I'm not prescribing it to you or anyone else. Were her exact words to me. And I was just like, stomach paralysis? I mean, I guess I heard about it on the news the other day, but I didn't really look into it. Because I was like, what? So yeah, it's a thing, you guys. It's a real thing. It happens not only to people on these medications, but it also happens to people who have had like gastric sleeve, any type of stomach surgery and stuff. Y'all see me eating celery for lunch?
Good.
You want some sausage?
Oh, no.
Yes, that's the actual word, gastroparesis. A lot of misinformation. Well, that is what stomach paralysis is, gastroparesis.
I agree, Pam.
What did Pam say?
Pam said, then I'm absolutely
Not
not
using-
using you as my doctor.
But see, this is the problem, is finding a doctor who's willing to prescribe it, especially when you're not diabetic, because not all doctors are on board with prescribing it to you if you're not diabetic.
And that's the part of it I don't quite understand. Being a diabetic, my numbers have dropped drastically and put me in pre-diabetic range. I've lost my GP. I went to a new GP, continued on, but now I've lost this guy.
Oh, you
and
lost
I,
that one too?
Yes, and I go to my heart doctor and I'm like, what do I do? And he's like, you're doing outstanding. But he has all of my records for years.
Your sausage.
He popped me right back on my Manjaro, so I haven't missed any, and I'm on it for life, right? But then I don't understand, if you're in pre-diabetic range and you're doing well, why not keep you on there? Yeah, you may have hit your goal weight, but is that the American standard?
No, I am absolutely not the American standard. I'm still considered obese.
So, I mean, what's the chances you're gonna flip right back into that pre-diabetic range?
Well, you guys know I've been off of it for over 2 weeks now. And I'm starving all the time. Olivia says it's normal to be hungry though.
That's part of life.
It's what normal people do. Be hungry.
It's what normal people do. Hello.
Jill is asking, she's calling her doctor today to see what plan to go on after Manjaro. What is everybody doing next to either maintain or continue moving forward? to your weight loss goal.
My doctor offered phentermine, which the phentermine that I'm taking right now is actually the leftover phentermine that I had when he initially prescribed me Manjaro. So he prescribed me Manjaro and phentermine at the same time. I just chose not to use the phentermine because I didn't need it. Manjaro did enough. It suppressed my appetite enough to where I didn't need to be taking both. But now that I'm like always starving, I didn't take it today because I could not sleep. I've had hardcore insomnia since I started taking it.
Oh my goodness.
That's what it does to me. It makes me not want to sleep.
That's also really bad for your body.
I know. That's why I'm trying. I only wanted to use it a few days to take the edge off till I start to get used to my old, like, just fasting and eating healthy and stuff like that. So, like, right now, I didn't take it today, and I'm hungry, but I'm going to eat healthy stuff.
Did you sleep last night?
Yes, I was able to sleep last night because I didn't take it over the weekend. What am I missing out on, Debbie?
Julie skipped a dose to see how it would go. And I was so hungry, it worried me, but I still couldn't eat much, so what a relief.
That's what happened to me in the beginning. When I would skip doses, I was still okay. I would still get full fast. And I thought, okay, it's because my stomach got used to eating small portions.
It's getting there.
But the more you wean off, the harder it gets.
I agree. And then all of a sudden you're not eating that one slice of pizza. It was like back up to 4.
Back up to 3. Yeah.
What are you doing now? Oh, I'll walk a little more. Oh my God. No.
I don't like, who was it? Deb was like, what happened to Debbie's Lunchables? Because last week you were eating the Chinese instead of the Lunchable. I was like,
We
oh,
have been out of sync.
they are on it.
Back on my Lunchable.
My little jars from Amazon, they've been like the best thing ever.
You're so cute.
No, no, they're like good for everything.
Oh. Jill says take half of your phentermine before 11 in order to sleep at night.
So,
See if it helps. Try that.
just taking half, and then the other half the next day.
See what happens.
Yeah, I could try it.
Before 11.
And then that, yeah, because I always take them before noon because of that. I don't, because you could take them anywhere from 10 to 2, they tell you. 10 in the morning till 2 in the afternoon, but I never do it after 12 because then I know I can't sleep. So I try to take it around 10 a.m.
So what is that? Fentanyl?
Phentermine?
No, not fentanyl.
Fentanyl?
No, not
fentanyl.
fentanyl.
Very different.
What
Hey,
is
Q,
it?
life is pretty good. How has it been for you, hon?
Fentanyl.
And we're still dog walking? Mm.
I think it's like an appetite suppressor. Is what I'm getting.
Working out and intermittent fasting, which really helps with the maintain. I just can't do that fasting. Oh, Cletus, you better be walking.
You're behind.
No, it is.
Who just texted? There goes.
Hey, Dink! Dink made it to our lives. Oh, there's the boss. Somebody asked me about him yesterday. They're like, I haven't seen your boss in a while.
Yeah, that's me.
Aww.
He's
There's
wearing
a
black.
smile on his face.
He's wearing black. So like a little swimmer.
Are you taking that berberine?
No. I'm gonna give it to her.
Oh, and let her try it. That's right.
He's gonna be the guinea pig.
Oh, nice. Q said he went swimming. We're jealous. Hey, B, no, I have not been taking the berberine because, again, I am not good at taking pills. And to be honest, you guys, I think we've been on hardcore medications for how long now? For me, it's been over a year that I've been on, like, a strong medication. Do we honestly think that a natural derived vitamin or kind of supplement, right, because it's not really a medicine, it's like a vitamin or supplement, is really going to make a thing? I don't think so. I took it for like 2 weeks and I didn't feel any different, so then I just kind of stopped taking it, and then I wasn't consistent with it. I was going to offer it to Michelle because Michelle would be a good person to see if it works when you haven't been on it. So for like people looking to get onto something similar but couldn't afford it, Michelle was going to jump on it, right, Michelle?
Yeah.
and be the guinea pig. Because she'd be a better judge of like, yeah, it is helping with my appetite or whatnot. Rather than someone like me who has been on like a heavy medication.
She tell them, enjoy this week, she probably won't be on after this, if you get kidnapped in Jamaica.
You would be so lucky.
Oh gosh.
Cletus said, you're funny. Hi, Cletus.
What about Pam? She has 2 refills left of her 10 milligram to get, but they're out of stock.
They should be back in stock soon, Pam. Everybody keeps saying the beginning of August, everything should come back in stock.
Well, she's got a 12 in the fridge. Should she take it?
Why do you have a 12 but you have a 10 that you need to fill? I mean, there's nothing wrong with taking it. My mom does that all the time. If she is out of stock for one dose, she'll take the dose before or after, depending on which one is in stock. So it shouldn't be a problem. I'm not a doctor, but speaking from other people's experiences, my mom does that all the time. Where if they didn't have her 10 in stock, she moved to the 12. And then they didn't have her 12 in stock, so she had to go all the way to the 7.5. And she just took whatever she needed to take in between stock issues.
Has your mom ever skipped a week yet?
No, I don't think she's skipped a week. And she's one of those people that are... she has a bunch of different doses in her fridge from like leftover doses, and I asked her if I could have blocks, and she said no. I was like, good Lord, woman, what are you gonna do with all those 7.5? You don't
You
even
are
take.
like a druggie, like fiending. You're like, can I have those? are you using those?
But
She didn't even hear us talking about that.
the question is, who's worse, mom or daughter?
That's what we
Yeah,
were just
who's more of
saying.
the drug addict?
We
My
feel
mom
like
or
drug
me?
addicts.
She's being greedy with her supply.
Both of you. I want it, but I got it.
No, it's funny.
So that's what my next video is about, you guys, and I hope to God that you guys don't freak out on me, because I do talk about how I feel like a drug addict, okay? Like legit, you guys.
I feel that way as well.
Because I'm almost willing to do things that I shouldn't be doing to get some Manjaro.
Watch out, Mom.
Yeah, Mom, I might just ram your fridge when I know you're not home. I'll be like, you're forgetting that you already took that.
You breaking in her?
No, my brother would let me in.
Should go put a lock on her fridge.
Yes, I do like superhero movies. That's right, Nate. I always offer what I've learned from my experience, but remember, your best person would always be your doctor. I know that feeling of having extra pens in the fridge. It was like gold sitting there.
Crackheads.
Crackheads.
She gets
Oh
it
my
too.
God! Thank God! Thank God that you guys are not judging me, because when
That's
I
how
started
feel.
when I started to talk about it on my video, I'm like, people are gonna be like, "Are you crazy? This is not like crack or meth or something." Like, people are not getting addicted to this because it's not an addicting. What do they call that? Non-addictive medications, like non-habit-forming medication.
But I think the person taking it has built up that habit of, oh my God, I gotta have it.
I
Or
almost
I'm gonna be
feel-
hungry.
It's like weed. Like they say, weed's non-addicting, but you get addicted to the feeling you get when you're
Right,
on it,
and I
you
get
know,
a
and you
feeling
love
of
that
security.
feeling. Yeah.
I get a feeling of security when I'm on it. Like, I feel like I know I'm not going to gain weight, or I know I'm going to be full, and I'm not going to feel hungry, and I know that without it, I'm going to be starving.
It's the
And-
smoker that's smoking their last cigarette. I gotta get to the store. I gotta have another one.
So yes, you guys, it's real.
I mean, like you could say that about a lot of stuff too. Like caffeine is another one that
Sugar,
people will be like,
sugar, yeah.
I need to have my caffeine. I'm like shaky, you know. But your body is having like
Withdrawals.
withdrawals, yeah.
Yeah.
Or even if they're
The
just
with-
mental too.
The
Like you
withdrawal
said, like,
here.
cheese.
Yes,
Like,
mental. There you go.
Mhm, yeah.
That's what it is.
wow.
You feel like mentally you feel like you need it, even though you're not feeling
Yeah.
outside of the hunger. You don't feel anything, right?
Yeah.
I have been going to the restroom every day though, you guys. That's
Wow.
been nice for like
That's
4
good.
days now.
Wow.
Yeah. Boy, I forgot what that felt like being regular.
How often were you going before? Like every other week? Every other day?
Before, like 3, 4, 5 days sometimes.
Oh my god.
Pam says, I get so happy on Monday mornings when I get
Yes.
to take my shot.
And
I thought she was going to say, I get so happy because I know it's y'all are coming on live, but.
And she gets anxiety when she can't get it.
Yeah.
That to me is a sign of addiction. You having that feeling of like doom because you're not going to be able to be on your injection. Good thing is at least y'all are all eating healthier than fast food. I thought they would come out with another coupon, but seeing that it works, it was bound to stop at coupon level. Yeah.
Yeah.
Hi Thomas, how are you? Hi Carol. Oh, I got a throat bubble. So Julie, at this point, I'm off completely. I've been on maintenance for about 3 months now because Dr. Z had prescribed me 3 months of the 7.5, but I've been out for just over 2.5 weeks now. So I've been off of it for 2.5 weeks. And I did gain, you guys, but because I was having that anxiety and stress eating, I was stressed out, and so I was eating more than I should, and I quickly went from 182 to 186 in a course of, I don't know, 4 days, 5 days. And then I got on the phentermine because I was like, I can't do this. I need something. And so I had phentermine that's expired by like a month, so I knew it would be okay. But I took it anyways, and then yes, it immediately cut the hunger, like the edge of the hunger, and I was able to like, okay, you can do this, like stop. And sure enough, and then I took phentermine for about 4 days now, 5 days. I skipped yesterday, and today I skipped today. But see, today I'm not like ravenous hunger, and I'm calming myself down a little bit, I feel like. And my weight went back down. I got all the way down back to 181. But I was miserable those days, you guys, and I talk about it in the next video that I'm going to post. I talk about how I was miserable. I'm almost in tears, and remember Erica was struggling at the beginning, and she would talk about how she was so hungry that she would get up in the middle of the night and start crying because she felt like and at that time I could totally sympathize with her, right? Not empathize, because I wasn't feeling it, and I'm just like, girl, it'll be fine, like it'll be okay.
Hang in there.
It's real easy for you to tell other people what to do, but then when you're living in and experiencing that hunger
it's your
pain,
own reality.
Exactly. And so I talk about that because at some point, all of us are going to experience this if we don't stay on this as a lifelong medication. Like, we're all going to get there at some point. And if you give in to the hunger pain every time you feel it, you will gain the weight back. And that's what's so scary. And that's what mortifies you and stresses you out and creates that anxiety of nobody wants to be back where they started. Most of us never want to see the 200s. Like, if you finally made it into the 100s, like many of us have done so, you do not want to, it mortifies me to think that I'd be at 200 plus pounds again one day. But it could happen if I don't control myself.
Pam asked, have you tried palm hearts and mustards? I don't know what that is.
Palm hearts is like the artichoke, right? It's the
Oh,
inside.
I love artichoke.
The inside is the palm heart.
Yeah.
What is this supposed to do?
Yeah, what's your
I feel so nervous to get off and
is it
gain.
high?
Yes,
I think
Julie.
it's high protein or something.
I'll have to be very careful.
I don't know.
I can't do phentermine. It gives me horrible anxiety. I'm the same way, but for the older I get, the more I can resist it. Like, it doesn't. When I was younger taking phentermine, oh my god, I would get the like jitters and shakes, and I would feel so nervous. My scalp would get tingly. I got the insomnia. Like, so I totally understand what you mean. Do you suggest when you are weaning off to take a dose every 2 weeks? That's what I started doing at the end, and that's why it lasted more than the 3 months, because yes, I started spacing my injections out. I wasn't taking them every 7 days. I was spacing it out 10 days at the beginning, and then I would space it out, like 13, 14 days, and then here at the end, I was literally spacing them out 2 weeks.
Wow.
So I did it. My doctor said it was fine to do it because I'm using it as weight loss, not for my diabetes. So I would not recommend that if you're using it as a diabetes medication. Like I said, you always want to consult with your doctor. But if you're using it just for weight loss, your body's not relying on the medication for it. It's just you're using it for the appetite suppression. have been off. I was wondering about you, my love, Gilded Age. I know that you had told me that you cut it cold turkey a couple of weeks ago. Let me see. Have been off of it for a month. I'm not gonna lie, it's hard, but it's too much money and worried about intestinal issues. Yes, 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 and yes. So how have you been doing it? It is hard, but that's why it's so important that we're still all on here supporting each other, because I feel like when
It's hard.
other people are doing it and experiencing it, it's easier to feel like relevant and relatable, and you feel like, okay, I'm not the only one. I'm not going crazy. I'm not the only one having these thoughts and issues and like.
And we could say, who the heck brought the donuts?
Like, why are you making sausages, Michelle?
You know you're supposed to leave the office.
Aw, Jennifer says you should do more makeup tutorial videos. I totally want to. It's just so hard, you guys, because every time I post content outside of weight loss, my videos don't do very well. And so that's why I kind of feel like I don't want to necessarily lose my audience. But then one day I wake up and I'm like, but the people who watch all my videos are the people I'm making my videos for. Like, I have a smaller community of people who will watch every video that I post, and they don't care. They just want to see me for my personality and not just because of my weight loss journey. And so, yes, I will definitely work on uploading that. Yes, Pam, I will be uploading a beef and broccoli recipe like any day now.
Did you make
so
the egg
good.
roll in a bowl?
Yeah, a lot of you told me you guys made the egg roll in a bowl and loved it. I'm so happy. And I'm working on tonight I'm making a fajita, a cilantro lime fajita power bowl.
Oh, yum.
And I'm gonna record it for you guys and then post the recipe.
What are you making as like the base? Like rice or like?
So I am gonna make some white rice as the base. Quinoa, right? I
Quinoa,
thought
yeah.
about doing quinoa. Maybe I should do the quinoa.
Power
'cause that's so
bowls.
much healthier.
Yeah.
Or even the
I mean,
cauliflower rice.
Oh, that's
Yeah,
true.
cauliflower rice.
That's true. Well,
I just
because I was gonna put a lot of lettuce as the base and then just sprinkle on some quinoa. Yeah, that would be good. Because I was gonna do it with white rice, but you're right.
You see
Quinoa would
what
be
the
a better
options
option.
are in this.
Yeah. And then of course I was gonna make
What'd
like
you
some
get?
pico to put on top of that.
You want to
The
know?
heck is
It
that?
looks like it's not healthy, Debbie.
I know.
It looks yummy
What
and
is that?
caramelly.
It's bread pudding.
Bread pudding? Is it homemade?
Oh, Pam did say she did make the egg roll in a bowl. Oh, yay. I'm so happy you loved it. It's one of my favorite recipes, and I love it even more with shrimp. Like, if you're a shrimp lover, you should totally try making it with the shrimp instead of the ground. And I bought some more ground pork, you guys, because every time I go to the grocery store, they're out. And so they had 3 packs. I bought 2 of the 3 packs that they had yesterday of the ground pork because I can never find it. Pam says ice water and take lemon and take the peeling off and the pulp part, my water, and that really helps.
Cute.
my pain.
Makeup videos.
I'm watching a Lifetime movie, says Q. You should do more makeup videos. I definitely will. Like this look today, you guys, I'm a little obsessed. It's looking really cute, like on camera. I'm such a goofball.
No,
Huh?
it's a picture of the ring light.
Oh.
We're going live.
Thank you, V. I appreciate it. I'm trying to catch up on some of the comments because I feel like I missed
Oh,
them.
we got a lot of hearts flying across the
Aw,
screen.
thank you for all the likes, you guys. Can y'all believe we hit 8,000? I forgot. We
Woo!
hit 8,000
That's
subscribers
crazy.
this weekend. I'm so
Yay.
excited.
Oh yeah, drop your chat so you can go like it and you'll see she's at 8.02.
Love the olive color on your eyelids. Yes, isn't it pretty? I have olive skin tone, and I was watching the Kardashians yesterday. I know, guilty pleasure. And Khloe was wearing a very similar eyeshadow style, and I thought her eyes looked so pretty. Of course, she's got colored eyes, so they look even prettier on her. But I tried to mimic her look today, and I'm actually like really loving it on camera. So yes, it's like an olive tone eyeshadow, and it's all from the Jaclyn Hill palette. So I will post a short about it for you guys. It's on the Jaclyn Hill palette, and the whole palette is beautiful. So I will show you guys which one I'm talking about. I love to watch the Kardashians because I love to see their makeup and hair and just their style, and just I get inspiration from it. And so that's why I like to watch them, just because it keeps me like I love watching Khloe. Like, I think she's so pretty. What does quinoa taste like? It could taste like whatever you want it to taste like. Depending on how you season your water when you're cooking the quinoa is what it's gonna absorb and taste like. So like, I make mine with the typical spices I would do like a rice, a Mexican rice, and it comes out really good.
Hi,
Hello.
how can I help you?
Just wanted to know if you guys are hired.
Yeah, I'm here. Give me 1 second.
So those are like good. It's really not that different in
What?
quinoa versus brown rice. Quinoa, for 1 cup of each, quinoa has 222 calories, brown rice has 248. Carbs, 39 from quinoa and 52 from brown rice.
Yeah, because it's still high in calories.
But it has more protein too. So it's 8 grams of protein versus 5. So
Oh,
it's
Miss
staying
T's on.
fuller longer.
Hi, Miss T.
And Jennifer has a.
And it's healthier. It's a healthier carb versus like a white rice.
Easier to like.
Okay,
easier
here's
to
our
starch. Yeah.
Here's a real question from Jennifer. Do you still shop on Temu? Or do you feel like it's a hit or miss with some of the things on there?
It's definitely a hit or miss.
I feel like their home kitchen gadget type things seem to be on. The clothing seems to be a hit or miss.
Oh, you think the home stuff is good?
So I think the things that I was seeing were, yeah.
Oh yeah. Did you get them and try them?
I have them.
Oh, okay.
But from all my different friends that I've seen that have purchased on there, it seems all the home
Has been okay.
stuff, yeah. Things like that. But it's the clothing that trips people up. That's what I keep hearing.
So make sure you guys always go look at the reviews and go look at people that post the pictures, because sometimes they'll use pictures from different models and post it as their own, and then you get the t-shirt or whatever it is and it's completely different quality.
And y'all should leave your own reviews. Like, doesn't fit on you, put your own stuff in there, help somebody else out. Give back to our community.
Yes. So yes, not all their clothes. But Shein was very much like this in the beginning also.
True.
When I first bought Shein years ago, I had a lot of crappy clothes come in. And I was like, what the heck? I'll never buy Shein again. But then all of a sudden they upped their game and people were posting more about it. And I was like, okay, but now I go and look at the
Okay.
pictures that people post. And that's how I know, like, okay, that's a legit, like,
Okay.
you know, it wasn't just
True.
a...
That's true.
And Shein's getting such a bad rap because they're copying styles of like actual designers and then mimicking them and creating them themselves. That's why they're getting such a bad rap. But not so much because it's like what do they say, the fast fashion with the kids in India and stuff, Indonesia or whatever that they're making for feet. Oh my God! Did he really? Pee Wee Herman died?
This is correct. I just checked.
Wow.
He was 70 years old.
Oh my
Paul
goodness.
Rubens.
I used to watch him when I was a kid. It's so crazy.
He died Sunday night of cancer.
Wow.
Interesting.
Boohoo clothing? I don't think I've even heard of Boohoo.
Oh yeah, Boohoo's. I haven't bought from them. I've heard of them though.
Huh. I'm gonna go look into it.
I think they're like a step above Shein in pricing and stuff.
Really?
Let's see.
But I think they're kind of more like what is that other? Is it Fashion Nova? I feel like
Fashion Nova's really good.
They can be Fashion Nova vibes. Boohoo kind of.
Okay.
Yeah.
I used to shop nothing but Fashion Nova.
Yeah.
But I would only do it on the 50% off days because
Okay.
otherwise their clothes is
I
pricey.
think that's kind of like how Boohoo is. I don't know.
Oh, really?
And then now that I've finally Shein up their game, I'm like hardcore Shein fan.
Yeah, they're like trendy, like.
I'm curious why more people aren't doing
Oh, my
Sort of
friend
good
Brenda,
time.
she just sent me a screenshot where she's watching me on her desktop.
if it's harder to get.
Hey, girl.
Who?
My friend Brenda.
What did you just ask?
Oh, okay, Julie. I'm curious why more people aren't doing the semaglutide if it's harder to get Manjaro.
I was on it for a while. I think a lot of people were complaining that once you've been on Manjaro, going back to the semaglutide is hard. semaglutide. I know it took me forever to get it right. People call me out when I would say
Semaglutide.
I can't even say it anymore. I used to say semaglutide, and people were like, it's semaglutide.
Semaglutide.
Yeah, that sounds ugly.
It does.
Semaglutide.
Semaglutide.
Yeah, it's like an ugly word.
So people feel like once you've been on Manjaro, going back to semaglutide is like kind of going down a step because it has a GLP receptor just like Manjaro, but Manjaro has an added GIP receptor, and that's what makes it a little bit more bang for your buck, rather than semaglutide just has a GLP. But for people who start on a semaglutide and then move up to Manjaro, they feel a bigger difference because it's got an additional GIP. I used the lotion today because you know how they burn my legs? I went to go get laser on my leg, and look, I got all burned from the laser.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, I got laser over the weekend too. But mine was fine. I tried the Galleria one, and it was very nice.
Did they have to put gel on you to do the laser? No, it's just the laser? Okay. I
But
get both done.
she doesn't put like the after.
She gives me aloe after, but
They just tell me like, here's a pump of lotion if you need it.
yeah, basically.
But I mean, the area I'm doing is a lot smaller than full
Are you
legs.
starving all day? Are you starving in the evening? Crispies. I am when it's time for an injection.
Okay, so I don't starve all day, but if I don't eat, the hunger pains come in intermittently, right? Like sometimes I wake up starving, and then if I wait it out 10-15 minutes later, I'm okay. And then 2 hours later, I get the hunger pain again, and it'll fade away. But it's hard when you're living those 15 minutes because those 15 minutes feel like an hour when you're sitting there feeling your stomach growling at you.
Especially when you got good candy in the dish.
Exactly. And then I'll have like my light dinner like I'm supposed to have. The same portion. If I eat the portions that I was eating while I was on Manjaro, I'm hungry an hour later. Whereas to before I wasn't. And so I'll go to bed, and then I wake up at like 11:30 at night, and I'm starving, and then I can't sleep because I'm hungry, and I'm just thinking and wanting to cry because now it's 1 o'clock in the morning and I got to get up for work at 4, and I'm thinking like, oh my God, like I'm hungry and I can't go to bed because my stomach feels so empty, and it's just a vicious cycle. And then I get up and I'm fine for a few hours, and then so it's just this is the hard part though, because before these small portions would satisfy me. I was okay eating nothing or a little bit and I didn't feel hungry. People have to remind themselves to eat. That does not happen when you get back off of it. It all comes back. The big like hunger pain, the big like wanting to eat normal meals, all that comes back.
Oh yeah.
But you have to remind yourself. You have to remind yourself what portions you're eating right now on Manjaro is the portions you're going to have to eat. Remember to eat when you're off of it to maintain your weight. Miss T says, I'm still not liking this Wegovy. See? Okay, Miss T, tell everybody why you don't like Wegovy. Because you've been on Manjaro, so you can speak also on why going from Manjaro back down to Wegovy. What are you feeling? Why don't you like it?
I'm ready. Tell me, Miss T. Oh, she's nauseous.
Of course.
Oh, I was so nauseous. The crackers and cheese helped immensely.
It makes me more nauseous, and it does not work. When you say it doesn't work, like it doesn't work because
She's hungry all
because
day.
you're hungry all the time. See, that's the problem, right? I miss Manjaro, but I'm still losing weight after being off of it, which is nice. Good for you, Giselle. That's so good. So see, you give people hope that it can happen, and that's what my doctor told me. He's like, you've already lost a bulk of the weight. If you want to lose another 10 pounds, then you need to be able to do that on your own. He's like, you know what you need to do to lose those next 10 pounds. It's just, yeah, I know what I need to do. It's just harder when you're hungry all the time. Do I have anything silk? No, I don't think I own any real silk. Thank you, Crispies. I appreciate that. I can always use phentermine. Yes, that's been my fallback right now. Is phentermine. Like that's been what I'm using to help me get through this first part of being off of Manjaro, because it does help lessen the sharp pains.
Oh, it's Brock.
Oh,
not
hi
Michelle.
Brock. Catfishing me on here. Misty says, I am on maintenance, but still want to take it at least every 14 days. So are you going to stay on it forever on maintenance, Misty, or are you going to move away from it at some point?
Who's your favorite?
Ray Charles? Was it Ray Charles?
That's a Stevie Wonder.
Oh, Stevie Wonder.
Yeah, who sings the Rainbow song?
What rainbow song?
No.
I wonder if something like fruit that has
I wonder if
a
this
big
is
water
the
base
same
would
as
help
you.
curb your appetite. I'm sure it would. Anything that you eat will help curb your appetite, even if it's healthy. Like right now, I just had a bunch of celery sticks with a little bit of cream cheese and pretzels, and I'm okay. The problem is, you can't give in every time you feel hungry though, because then that's when you start consuming more calories than you need to consume, and that's where you got to kind of catch yourself. Because for me to maintain at 180, I have to stay within 1,800 calories. Like I can't eat more than that, or I'll start to gain weight. And 1,800 calories is not a lot. Some people eat 1,800 calories to lose weight. Okay, so you're gonna move away at some point? Yeah, because it's not sustainable long term, and even if it was, it's hard because it can start to cause a lot of other health issues, just like when you stay long term on any other medication, right? So I don't know, you guys, and I'm gonna talk about all this on the video that I'm editing for you guys, and I have no makeup on that video, but I needed to get it off my chest. I needed to talk about it while I'm living the moment, while I'm feeling the hunger pain, while I'm feeling the frustration, the anxiety of not being on this medication. So I talk about all of this on the next video that I'm going to post, you guys. I should have it posted hopefully by Wednesday. I'm editing it right now, but I talk about all of this. I talk about like the anxiety of not being on it, feeling like I'm a drug addict at this point. You know, not hard street stuff.
Talking about getting off your Jumanji.
Yes,
The Jumanji.
not on like meth or anything, on Manjaro. I feel like an addict right now.
That shakes.
Yes, I'm going through withdrawal symptoms. And just, you know, like the feeling of like, what if I fail and I don't want to, because now I have you guys watching. I do not, Brock. You have a wonderful day too, Q. Everybody say hi to my UPS guy.
Yes, guy.
Do you need a popsicle or something? It's hot outside. Yeah?
He does.
Appreciate it.
Yeah, of course. We like to take care of our UPS drivers. Make sure they're hydrated in this Texas heat.
All sport.
Hi, Rosario. Hi, NYC.
Thank you all.
Have a good one.
Olivia, they want to know if you like silk.
Why does
I
he
feel
keep
like this is a
asking?
weird question.
It is. Is it Q again?
No.
Somebody
Who's
else?
asking this?
Brock.
Okay. I mean, I don't own any. I own like fake silk, I'm sure, and like shirts.
Ask the girl behind you if she likes silk, please.
You be safe too, Q. Have a good one. It was so good seeing you in the comments.
Thank
We
you.
were talking about lingerie or something, so.
Yeah.
Crystal, did you see the Barbie movie?
No, I haven't
I
seen
thought you got
Barbie.
dressed for it.
What?
No.
Oh.
No, girl, that was just a cute romper I saw, and it happened to be
Girl, I
pink.
thought you were wearing that to go see Barbie.
No, but somebody did ask me wearing it that day. I went to go get my toes done, and they're like, "So what Barbie are you?" And I was like, "Regular Barbie."
Pink
I don't-
Barbie.
I don't know what to say. I haven't seen the movie.
Well, like, you don't have to be an actor, because, like, my thing would be like, I'm engineer Barbie, you know?
Oh,
And, like,
I'm HR Barbie.
yeah, or whatever. You would be YouTube Barbie.
YouTube Barbie.
Yeah, or TikTok Barbie.
Influencer Barbie.
Yeah, influencer Barbie.
Thick Barbie. Plus size Barbie.
Not plus size.
Mid size.
Maybe.
Um,
I'm so excited. Are these different flavors?
What?
Is one cinnamon, one
No, they're
regular?
both cinnamon, except
Okay.
we put brown sugar on one.
Oh,
I gave her the suggestion of putting brown sugar so that it could look better, and she was like, "Ooh, it does look so much better." I'm like, "See,
Science teacher Barbie.
science." Oh, hey,
Cute. Debbie,
Thank
what Barbie
you.
are you?
thank you. Being a teacher
mean,
is
like,
so
really?
hard these days, so I appreciate everything you
Airport
do
Barbie.
to teach our children.
Did you hear the
Don't make me be
examples?
accounting Barbie. That would be
No,
so
no.
boring.
Accounting
You don't have to be
Barbie?
your job. I was telling Crystal she would be like influencer Barbie.
Oh yeah.
I could be like dog mom Barbie.
Dog mom Barbie.
I can
I
have my
am
little
not
dog that
the
I want.
accounting Barbie.
Little dog.
Oh, nice. Katie says she's a teacher too. That's so cool.
A teacher?
Yes, I did, because Crispy said she was a science teacher, and Katie saying she's a teacher also. And I said thank you, because it's so hard being a teacher these days. So I appreciate you guys. And I have the good kids in class because I'm still old school, and I'll be like, you better mind your teachers, respect your teachers, because
That's a hard job.
I don't know how you guys do it nowadays.
Oh my gosh.
So yes, thank you guys for everything you do in helping our children.
Bronco, we already talked about the silk. She has fake silk.
I love these little jars, you guys. These are the ones I got on Amazon, and look, I put ranch dressing in mine today, and I brought it with me to work, and this one has vanilla in it. They have been the best little containers I've purchased on Amazon. I think he has like a soap fetish or something, you guys.
Yeah.
Walking away,
Yeah.
walking away.
I did the little bottles, yeah.
Great idea. Yes, they've been so helpful, and it was like a big pack. I will try to link them in this video so that if you guys want
Is it
to
open?
help support by clicking the link, I make a very, very, very small ETBC commission off every time somebody clicks my
Let me know
links.
when I
And
use that. Let's see if I taste
I will
it.
link them in there for you so you guys can go look at them. They've been the best thing. Like, you can put your salad dressings in here.
It's like
I put my skinny girl syrups in there and take them with me, like to the restaurant. So I order an unsweet tea, and then I'll pour my peach flavor or whatever skinny girl flavor I want. Because obviously I'm not gonna be walking around with my bottle, but I'll fill it up with my favorites and take them with me. So they've been like the best thing ever. Hi, Selena. Oh, thank you so much. What grade do you teach? I homeschool both of my boys. Takes lots of patience. Yes.
Okay, I'm out.
Being teachers does take. What are the containers? It's these. You're out already? It's these little containers. Once we're done with the live, I will link them in this video so that you guys can. They are the best. They're little mason jars. I think they're 2-ounce jars. But like this one, I go pick up ranch dressing from Wingstop because they have the best ranch. And I didn't even eat but like a fourth of this jar right now with my celery. But I use them for everything. Like this one, I brought some vanilla to work because sometimes I like to add vanilla to stuff. I also put, like, when I have my vinaigrettes and stuff, I put them there. I put my skinny girl in there. Like, I use them for everything. They're like the best. Hi, Jason.
Hi.
How are you?
Alright, good.
Aw, have a good day.
You too.
So yes, I'll link them in the description box below. Hungry, but just a piece of pineapple. Oh, well, I just had celery today. Pineapple sounds way better than celery. Yes, the food noise is real. Unfortunately, it does come back loud and clear. Loud and clear, my loves. Middle school, oh my goodness. That's so good. That's so good because my daughter tells me some of the stuff that goes on. She's going to 6th grade, so one of my babies is going to middle school, and I'm so nervous for her because I know how brutal kids can be in middle school. And so I'm excited for her, but nervous at the same time. So yes, thank you guys. All right, my loves. Well, I am going to head out. I appreciate everyone that came on the live with me today. Do not forget to go to my last video that I uploaded with the Shein haul because I am going to be doing a Shein giveaway. I'm going to pick 8 people to do since I got 8,000 subscribers, you guys. I cannot believe we hit 8,000 subscribers. So thank you so much for each and every one of you who has subscribed, who shares my channel, who shares my videos to help me keep growing. You guys, my goal was 10,000 for the year, and I hope we can make it. We have about 4 months left, and I'm really, really hoping that we can hit 10,000 because that was my goal for the year. Again, thank you everyone who joined today. I will be uploading, like I said, a video talking about all the anxiety that I've been getting here recently, coming off of Manjaro finally, and me finally feeling free of it, and I just feel like I just need to get over this feeling of needing or feeling that I have to have it to be successful. Like I feel like I need to just figure it out. And so thank you for everyone who's been patient with me and been here through it all with me. We will continue on this journey together and support each other. Till next time, my love. Talk soon.